So I watched this interview between this Victoria Inyama and Jude, where she was telling people how her husband hits her because of football match and all that and all that, and people were like doubting her, and I'm like, are you guys okay? Listen, let me tell you, a wife beater will always be a wife beater. A wife beater is a manipulator, a narcissist, and they will never change. Another thing you should know about these people that beat their women anyhow, they just beat you for no reason because it is already in their habits. They find it fun to start beating you unnecessarily. I want you to listen to the interview first before we continue.
I told my pastor one day that this guy, because a certain football team lost to his football team lost to another, and that was it. He went and punched the TV, and as he punched the TV, I just said something like, what are we going to be watching? And he turned on me like, is it your father's TV?
Okay.
Or your mother? Did your father bring any television to this house? And as me, the more I was reducing, that is, I took the pay, and that's why that's football team.
Man, you of all people.
The number of meetings when I don't because man you lose match.
Try.
So now, even up to today, when there's a football match and man you loses, I'm like, hi God, thank God, today would have been beating. That is a beating thing. Even my son knows that my son will be laughing. I will just laugh about it like, hey, if not, for collect today.
See, let me tell you, there's one thing you should know about these people that beat their wives. Like, I've experienced it. You can never judge something you have never experienced. Me, I'm on TV. See, most of the things I tell you guys on this social media is out of experiences, out of what I have experienced in this life. I've experienced a situation where somebody will just beat you for no reason. Beat you for no singular reason. There is no tangible reason that someone will just raise his hand on you. And when you complain, people will be like, no, it's because of love. He loves you now. Now love they make man, they beat woman. It's out of love. Maybe he's jealous of you. Jealous of you. He's shown again and they jealous. You understand me? It's out of love. And you as a person like me, you will just be very ignorant. You don't even know anything. And they think ahead of you and they start to maltreat you based on what they thought. Meanwhile, you just the innocent and they live your normal life. Somebody told me, you don't know, as you do like this now, your husband will be angry, he will always be jealous. He will feel like maybe some people are chiking you, men are toasting you, things like that. Then because of that, he will just come in and start to beat a woman who does not do you any wrong. You understand? I've witnessed it, I've experienced it one certain time in my life. Oh my goodness. But that was then. That nonsense, nothing happened today. Thunder go fire you. I mean, I will strangle you before daybreak. I swear. That was then when somebody was a child. That was then, not now. Many years back when I was with one Olori Buruku. You understand me? So he bought a television. And we were trying to fix the remote. He has already plugged this in at the socket, you understand me? So the remote, like, we are not trying to test it. Something that you just bought new, we are like trying to test the TV to know if it's working and all that and all that. Do you know, the socket that I've used the remote to on it, the first one. Then we did not even know that the socket have shifted. You understand? So when I on it the second time, the thing did not on again. The next thing I heard was, I will never forgive that person in this life till thy kingdom come. Nothing will make me to forgive him. I will never, because each time I remember all the humiliation, what I went through, what I passed through, oh my God, I'll be like, let me just see him and strangle him. You understand me? He was me. Wah! The next moment, everywhere became dark. I couldn't see anything. This thing was happening in the morning, but before you know it, everywhere turned to darkness for me. I started seeing these small, little stars. All these bubbles, things were like doing like this from my head. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Oh my goodness. Gosh, it was a very terrible experience. It was a very terrible experience. I'm telling you, a narcissist will never stop. A wife beater will never stop. They will tell you it is because of love. One name, it is not because of love, it is because they don't value you. Any man that values you will never raise his hands on you. Any man that values you will never beat you. Any man that respects you will never hurt you. And they keep on deceiving you. It is because of love. My brothers and my sisters, it is not because of love. There is no love anywhere. There is no love. They know what they are doing. Any man that values you, that have regards for you, will never raise his hands on you. He will never want to hurt you. He will never want to blind you. He will never want to disfigure you. This particular man in question was doing everything humanly possible to disfigure me. He was always targeting my face. He was always targeting my eyes. He was always targeting my... He really wanted to disfigure me. I don't know what I did. Oh my goodness. You understand me? He is always targeting the sensitive parts of your areas so that he will disfigure you. He tried all he could. Thank God I wasn't blind. Thank God I came out. I was not blind. You understand? So when you ask him what this person did to you, why were you hitting her? He'll be like, I'm sorry, something came over me. Something came over you. Every time something will be coming over you. Something will be coming over you for no reason. You get? Do you know the reason I'm making this video? Is because somebody on the comment section was like...
I told my pastor one day that this guy...
Somebody on the comment section was like, Madam, are you sure of what you're saying? How can your man hit you for no reason? You know? And this person said, Madam, are you sure about this? Why is it that only when you people are no longer together, all this story comes out? Why not make it public then? My dear sister, my dear brother, it's no easy. Or they easy to make it public then, because you'll be thinking that things will come back to normal. You'll be thinking that you can work it out. You'll be praying and be thinking that all these things you can be able to sort them out. No woman lives her marriage just like that. Every woman wants her marriage to work. It is maybe when you tried your best and it couldn't work, then you now work out. You understand me? And these men that hit you are narcissists. They are manipulators. They know how to manipulate you. Like, there was a time he hits me for no reason. He went and bought one full chicken and was asking me to eat. I was carrying God. My eyes were so reddish, covered. For no singular reason. That I'm trying to make you understand that these people will hit you for no reason. Just to whether is it to massage their ego or to show that they can beat a woman. And this particular man in question, I have never seen him fight his fellow man. He has never fought his fellow man all his life. But thank God for my brothers. Thank God for people that I have around me. Thank God for them. Because at some point they now have to stand up for me. That is why you see me when I see things happening against women like this, I'll carry it for my head, because I know I have experienced it. It's not, you know, the easy, it's not a sweet experience. I told you, somebody boost me slap like this, crystal, all those small bubbles started going out like this. I everywhere was dark. The only thing I could do was to just manage. I found myself lying on the couch. Even that he now came and hit me with his leg. For what? At the end of the day, you were the one that made mistake. You did not put the socket well. Socket that you removed, and you were there, the side of the place that the socket, you are the one that shifted the socket. Because when you shift your chair, the socket now shifts from the proper position. And me that was holding remote, trying to on it again, the thing refused to on. Is it not to find solution to find out what happened? But no, you have your housemate that you will slap. The next thing I heard was, oh, why? My face covered. That period, my eye was red for many days. I was putting on glasses. So you people should stop all this. Why didn't you go out then? They will beg you. They will plead with you. And you are not a devil not to accept apology. You will accept apology. You will forgive him. And he will repeat it again. Because you have forgiven him the first one, he will continue to beat you and beat you and beat you until you said, no, I've gotten it up to here. I won't take it any longer, and you leave. When they go to other women, they will become so loyal because they know what they did to you. And they cannot do that to another woman. Or maybe this same woman is not the type of woman that will tolerate their rubbish. They know what they are doing. That hand where they scratch them for who they tolerate, they are slapping. My sister today is afraid of men because of the situation, things she saw around me. She's not comfortable staying around men because of the fear. She saw a lot staying with me that year.